Hi Collective, it's Shana. Y'all, and I'm back with a quick commentary, pretty much. I might pull a couple cards at the end, right? But the reason I'm making this video, okay? I tried to do this before. I'm not sure if I spoke about this in another video, but if I did, I'm just gonna repeat this, okay? I did a video in the past, and I know I spoke about it. Okay, but the file was corrupted, so I couldn't post it, right? But I'm being guided to speak about this tonight, okay? Apparently, Collective, okay, let me first say this. For months, and it's been past months, it could be almost a year now, okay? My ancestors have been guiding me to back up my cards, right? I haven't done it yet. I'm going to start, okay? Because it's going to be a tedious and daunting task, okay? I know that, okay? But I have to do this, okay? Because it's very important, the connection that I have to these cards, and it unlocks things in my DNA as I use them, okay? And as I do reads. But apparently, some powerful people, apparently powerful people, right? Or a person or a group or whatever, right? They've come up with the harebrained scheme or idea, okay, to and they could be possibly planning it, okay, already, to steal my cards, okay, Collective? Okay, now, so like, in addition to wanting to and trying to steal me and my children, okay, now they want to steal my cards, okay? When I got the download, I got 3 particular movies that came out, okay? The first one was Antwone Fisher. The second one that came to mind was Like Mike. And the third one was Fridays, okay? First, Antwone Fisher. When the woman, the abusive woman, told the child, or Antwone, she said, "Don't touch things that don't belong to you." Okay, that's the first one. Don't touch things that don't belong to you. Okay? The second movie, Like Mike, because of the tennis shoes that Lil Bow Wow found, right? And when he put those tennis shoes on, he was like a superhero, okay? Okay. And the third movie was Fridays, okay? And the scene when Ice Cube was fired, right? For apparently stealing boxes, okay? So those were the 3 movie downloads that I got, right? Okay, so let me say, my cards are like my babies, okay? I've got, I believe, well over 1,000 of them, okay? And these people know that these cards in my hands are very dangerous, okay? Some of the stuff that are coming out in the reads, I don't even make the connection to it until after the read, okay? Like the reading I did today, I posted today. Something didn't dawn on me until this evening, okay? There was a particular name that came out, okay? And a title. Now, when I met this person initially, when they said their name, my spidey senses went up, right? I wrote this name prior to meeting this person, okay? Because it was for someone else that's been involved in my situation, right? But apparently this name has dual meaning, okay? And this person was exposed in that reading today, okay? So I'm hoping that the right people or the right person hears that video that I did today, called Shocking News. Okay? All right, but I believe this is one of the people that are possibly planning, okay, to come up with an idea to get my cards, okay? Let me say, if that was to happen, I would be hurt, okay? I would be hurt, okay? It would take me a minute to recover, okay? But I'm sure I would come back even stronger, right? Yeah, I just want to say, how ridiculous would you look being exposed and arrested? Because if what I'm thinking is correct about that connection in that video, you will be arrested, okay? But how ridiculous are you going to look for stealing cards? My tarot cards, okay? So, yeah. And let me say this, okay? If I had to shuffle rocks or grains of sand to get the message, that's what I'll do. I'll get the message, okay? But my purpose here in Tarot Land is to uncover some old secrets, some well-hidden secrets, okay, that have a lot to do with, I believe, the creation of mankind and your purpose, right? And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, right? Because I love people. I love love, right? But most of all, I love justice. I'm not perfect, right? But I promise you, I'm going to complete my mission, okay? So please reconsider, okay? My ancestors and the divine, they're not going to like it if you touch my cards, okay? All hell will break loose if you touch my cards. All right, collective, real quick. Let's get a few cards to come out on this. I'm just going, I already shuffled, right? But I'm just going to pull a few cards and I'm just going to read them. I'm going to try not to interpret them. I'm going to let you do that. All right, Archangel Michael, show me what we need to see in relation to this commentary. All right, just going to shuffle a few. All right, keep going. I'm just going to read these cards off. I'm not going to read them in the reverse, okay? Because they're just coming out. Looks like it's about 10, 15 cards so far. We're about to stop it. I'm just going through the whole deck. All right, I'm not going to interpret them. At the bottom of the deck, it says ego and pride before the fall. All right, and I'm going to read all these cards in the upright. Okay. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. Might be 20, 30 cards. First card, Aboriginal. Ehrlich. You are a visionary. Balance is needed. Dyson spheres. Device for capturing solar energy, not detectable to the human eye. Solar panels, infrared heat. Time to detox. You got fucked up right out the gate. Serenity. Inside the mind of a madman speak. Spiraling out of control. Karma. Leviathan. Free spirit. Look in the basement. Marine business. Tachyon, particle that travels faster than light. So many doing magic on me, thinking about making it a national holiday. We love you, Mother Earth. Graffiti artists, visual communication, often unauthorized. All right, collective. If you like the video,